So now that we've got you healthy, let's talk about your fitness. Over the summer, it's easy to fall off the wagon when it comes to our health. So how do we get back on track? Joining me now, personal trainer and fitness expert Brent Bishop. Thank you. It's good to have you here. So if we've had a beautiful summer of indulgence, we're going to talk a little bit about getting back on track. We've got Kevin and Het here, and they are doing some of the exercises we're going to talk about. What are they doing to begin with? And then we'll talk about getting back on track.
Well, right now they're going into a deadlift, okay, a single leg deadlift, and they're coming up with a bicep curl and a shoulder press. So the whole idea is compound movements, bring the stability in, get those stabilizers active. It's a change of stimulus. And again, we want to change the stimulus for your body in the fall so you get better results.
Okay, so the first thing you say we need to do, clarify the goal here.
You got to clarify the goals. We hear goals all the time, of course, but you know, I always say write your goals, whether it's weight loss or sport performance, whatever it is. Write it down somewhere where you're going to see it every day, whether it's your planner, on your mirror when you wake up and brush your teeth in the morning.
Do not judge him, guys. That
do not judge, because I actually do that. It's
and you guys can take a break or switch legs if you want to do that.
Let's switch legs. So the point is, the more you see that goal, the more you share it with others, the more it becomes part of your reality.
Make it sort of so that you're accountable, right?
100%. 100%.
Evaluate your fitness.
Set a benchmark. It's so important to set a benchmark, otherwise you don't know where you're starting from, right? So fall is a perfect time to reset. I always recommend get a fitness consultant, a reputable fitness consultant. Spend the money, do a fitness evaluation, and maybe even a couple of sessions just to get you started. But then you're going to have some numerical values that you can then make specific goals off of, whether it's losing fat mass, not lean mass, building strength a certain percentage, or cardiovascular fitness. Okay. So that's really important.
Let's talk about another exercise that might sort of change the stimulus for us this fall.
Second exercise, we're going to go with kneeling position. So from the knees, we're going to have one weight in the arm. Kevin's actually going to hold his by the bottom. Okay. Again, more stabilizers active in the shoulder here, so it's a little tougher. He's very advanced, so he can handle this. Not that Het is not.
Yes.
So what we're going to do is we're going to step with the opposite leg forward. So it's called a kneeling get up. Drive through the heels. We're activating the glutes and quads. Everything stays nice and straight, core tight, and then just trace that pattern right back down to the bottom.
Beautiful. So why did you pick these particular exercises? Is it just because they're compound and you're getting more bang for your buck in everything you do?
Yes. That number one, that, and secondly, a lot of times people will do just static like parallel squats, presses, and they don't do alternate sides. They don't bring that stability into it, and that's key. I mean, you get into, if you live in slippery conditions in the winter too, it helps you as well, right?
Balance is a huge thing. You start to lose that, especially as you age. So everything where you can be testing your stability is a good thing.
Exactly.
You say we should be taking an interest-driven approach. What does that mean?
Inspiration, motivation through inspiration. You cannot maintain motivation without being inspired. So you got to choose interest-driven activities, whether it's, for instance, if somebody's doing a running program, it's not necessarily right for you. Everybody's different, and your interests are different. So start with mentally what you're excited about doing, maybe trying boxing or, maybe rowing, something specific that you're interested in, because you're going to stick with it and adhere to the program better.
You got to like it. So I was talking to my hairstylist this morning, and she does soca-size. So you're dancing, but you're getting a sweat, and she enjoys it. So that's what you're going to stick with.
The worst is when you hear people like, I'm at the gym, but I hate going to the gym. I'm like, well, what are you doing then?
Don't go to the gym then. Be informed, take a test drive. Does that mean try something new? Fall
promos, back to school. I know our studios, we have a free week trial of classes. We have a test drive personal training session. So the point is you don't drive a car off the lot without test driving it.
That's right.
This is your health. This is your body. You want to be comfortable with the person you're working with. You want to make sure that you're doing something that's going to work for you.
Okay, let's switch up their exercise now. What's another one we might do to fall back into fitness?
All right. So the next one, you guys remember what you're doing? All right, Kevin's going to lead it away.
Okay.
So essentially, Kevin needs a little more room because he's going to be bounding side by side. So we're adding a little bit more of a dynamic movement. Het's going to be stationary. Switch weights for this one. There we go. All right. So essentially, I'll go with Kevin first. He's going to bound side to side. So as he lands, he's extending his arms. So he's getting all those postural muscles active. The glutes really firing here, absorbing the impact as well. So it's back and forth, it gets your stability, and then slowly progress into that movement.
And take your time as well with these movements. There's a lot going on. And you're going to do a modified version, Het?
Yeah, modified version. She's just going to extend her hands forward, push her heel back. And again, same muscles getting active here. This is you don't really need weight for this.
Nope.
You can go higher repetitions because we always talk about train your backside, right? Get the postural muscles going. It's really important. I always say at a minimum of every 3 months, try to reestablish, reset a new benchmark. So test again, overhaul your program, and maybe you have different interests, different goals at that point in time, and then you get a new stimulus. And then I always also say every month, try to either buddy up, even if it's trying a new exercise out of a magazine or a new workout program out of a magazine, something different, a new class, something different every month, just to kind of regenerate or re-energize your program.